This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Business
Already?
is important.
What are these subtitles?
Business is professional. Business is the engine in the car on the road that drives us forward to our journey. There is no I in business. Welcome to the seminar. Serious Business 101. First slide, please. It's August 6th, 2013, and we're at a conference in Nashville, Tennessee.
That was 10 years ago.
Agile 2013. What's Agile? Well, it's blah, 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 blah. That bit's not terribly important. What matters is that this is a very professional environment. Keynotes, panels, networking.
You're fascinating to talk to.
And a quirky little idea. Interactive display boards. 5 of these placed across the convention grounds, in lobbies, the cafeteria, gathering grounds.
So professional.
And there's a brilliant innovation to go with them. An automatic Twitter feed. Simply use the hashtag Agile2013 and your unmoderated message will appear on the board. It even displays images. What an amazing idea, you guys. And people were loving it, giving feedback, showing their pride. It was all going great.
And then...
For a whole 87 minutes.
Then the
when
trolls.
One attendee had a very unprofessional idea.
Yeah.
He takes a photo of one of the displays and posts it to a certain message board with the following text. Hello, B. I come to you in a time of great need. 5 giant screens. Ridiculous avatars, gore, and trap imagery would be much appreciated.
No one saw this one coming, huh?
Please, pretty please. Well, we'd better test this out. So people logged into Twitter, wrote something dumb with the hashtag Agile2013, and hit send. A minute later, a new photo comes up on the message board. Confirmation.
No.
So there was everyone enjoying the conference.
So professional.
When suddenly...
Where in this convention do I find the Zimmerman-themed butt plugs? My daddy never had big man talk with me. How do I make baby? I want baby.
And from there, it escalated.
There's a guy having sex with a dead person in the toilet. You should find me. They are only good for making
Now, it didn't take long for Agile organizers to notice.
Agile Alliance does not approve of the misuse of the hashtag.
And
Oh
here was the
no,
fatal
no, they're just gonna stir them on even more.
mistake. They thought,
It's only like 3 trolls from Twitter. It's no problem.
so they rallied their troops, telling them to fight back with the report spam function. Well, said B,
If they want war, we'll give them war.
and honestly, they took it too far. They started posting increasingly reprehensible stuff on the timeline, to the point where all of the other attendees were drowned out by a deluge of horrific images. Their reporting was slow and ineffective against people making alt accounts. So with each passing minute, they were losing more ground. A couple of Agile attendees stuck their heads up over the trenches and drew targeted fire.
Looks like the feed is being spammed pretty badly. Maybe time to switch hashtags. I can't be the only one reporting all these people. Why doesn't Twitter make them go away?
Lisa is giving free toss jobs at the main screens.
Flailing round,
I'm blocking and blocking, but they keep coming up.
eventually, someone from B offered some useful advice.
Have you tried getting the cyber police involved?
The cyber
How do I
police.
Attack these cyber police.
But tragically, the cyber police never came. Report them! Stop them! Cried one of the organizers. But it was no use.
Stop them, please.
And soon he was targeted too,
Not the Twitter trolls.
with his profile and personal pictures shopped into compromising positions. Then those shops were, of course, posted back onto the Agile hashtag. Eventually, Agile had had enough. And they surrendered, disabling the Agile 2013 hashtag. And that was the end of it.
Dang.
Or was it?
Oh?
Because it turns out there was another functioning hashtag,
No way.
Agile 2.
Yeah.
And once B figured that out, they took to destroying that as well. And that really was the end of it. Or was it?
What was
Because
it?
B found the host's website. They went straight to the source,
No.
uploading content directly to the displays. And that really
No
was
way.
the end. The next day, the only thing on the displays was this message.
We are working on shutting down the Eventifier site, we are reporting abusive accounts, we are also trying to find all other sources and shut them down as well.
I'm sorry.
And that was the tragedy that befell the Gaylord Ops.
There's no way. There's no way it's actually... Yeah, it's really called Gay Ops. Wow.
Very unprofessional,
Oh, wait. I think I even know where that... I know where that is.
you guys.
I've seen one of them.
But first, airtime. Shadow Man here with Raid Shadow Legends. Available now on iOS and Android. It's a totally free RPG PvP DVD
This
for
ad is so meta, like I couldn't even tell if it was real for a second.
people with ADHD.
Is it even
but
real?
Don't take my word for it. Here's someone from IGN.
It's a satire.
Look how many positive reviews it has. In fact, I bought another phone with my sponsorship money so I can dual-wield Raid Shadow
Legends.
not have phones? Yeah.
Dozens of upgradable characters, fleshed out
not have
storylines. Wait, I just
Blizzard, your target audience is not mobile gamers.
realized this is my one opportunity to say bad stuff about Shroud.
I've watched almost every one of his videos.
He'll never hear it because he always skips my fucking ads. Wait. Red Shady Lemons. But don't take my word for it. Here's someone from Qualcomm. Mom, I've been playing for 2 days straight, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Hey, wait, no, stop.
Have you guys
Mom.
played this? Is it fun? Should we try it out? I've never downloaded this game.
Look at this one. I use this champion because she has a massive Are you playing a fucking console? Throw that in the trash, my dude.
Absolutely
My
not.
dialysis machine.
I just can't get over the fact. I just can't even imagine myself playing a mobile game.
Phone is the only dialysis machine you need. Giant boss fights, PvP battles,
Giant cock
almost 10 million players. Are you playing yet? Get it with the code in the description and get 50k silver and a free epic champion. What a twist! There's also big plans to update the game. Here's a roadmap.
Like there must be some fat whales in this game because all my friends don't play it, and yet they have so much money for advertising and sponsorship. So there's gotta be some mad spending.
For the next 6 months. Alright, get the game. I've been Shadow Man. Thank you. Right, where was I? McDonald's is a business. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure all mine. In January of 2012, they had a brilliant idea. Let us improve brand perception with Twitter. Let us appeal to the common man with hashtag Meet the Farmers. A campaign
Oh no, dude.
informs them that our meat only comes from local, independent producers, and not from, as the papers report, orphanages. So they published this promo.
And I don't think I've ever gone to work a day in my life.
And success.
Hell yeah, lads. Another win as usual.
Hell
People
yeah.
were loving it.
Business. Very serious.
They
So
had their
serious.
usual detractors, of course, but overall, good stuff. So they swapped out this hashtag with a new one. McDonald's Stories. And here's where things took a turn.
Oh no.
They wanted the Twitter public to tell their experiences at McDonald's. Obviously, only good things ever happen at McDonald's. This is going to be a slam dunk. Let us shake hands in confidence at our imminent success. So McDonald's Stories premiered on the Twitter homepage, and
Why did I just read that?
within
One time I walked to
5
McDonald's,
minutes, it was clear that people weren't going to harp on.
and I could smell type 2 diabetes. Where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, type 2 diabetes floating in the air, and I threw up. Huh?
Within 5
It's not
minutes,
that
it was
bad.
clear that people weren't going to harp on about the time
I go to town on some nuggies.
they got a free extra sauce with their McNuggets. Instead, they were going to tell McHorror stories. Here's just a select few. A McFingernail in my fries. A woman McSoliciting McSex in the drive-thru lane. I looked this one up, by the way, it's true. My friend claims that Ronald McDonald exposed himself to her as a child. Awful. McRats in the buns. Oh yikes, this one's real too.
Go back there in the bun area. You're gonna find at least 3 racks that got droppings on them.
Oh god, make it stop. Someone stop it now. But it was gaining traction. More and more people were publishing their negative stories on the hashtag. And once they had used all those up, it progressed to just making up stuff for shock value. I ate McDonald's as a kid, and I'm pretty sure that's why my father left. Closed eyes, sad face. I once saw... I can't say that. But that'll make anyone grimace. Thank you, thank you. Within 2 hours, they pulled down the advertising campaign and, in its stead, put up a far more innocuous little things hashtag. They had a few minor trolls there too, but it quickly faded into obscurity. The media jumped on the story, case studies were written, and lessons were learned about not giving the public an in. Or were they?
He's already dead!
July 1st, 2016. Create your own custom burger on this McDonald's website.
Bun, meat patty, semen.
Name your creation. Have it published on the website.
Charlie?
Then vote on the best one and it will become an official item on the menu. You knew where this was going to go. I knew where this was going to go. How did McDonald's not? A poem, if you will.
Hey man, to be fair, the internet was a lot different back in 2012. It was wild. It was much more Wild West.
A thin privilege to go.
All the corporates were so naive back then.
Bag of lettuce, no tissues, a Mein Kampf, just so.
Mein Kampf.
The atheist delight, with a side of fries. The toddler body bag, with double ketchup.
These are real.
Surprise. Pepe the...
Submitted by... Wait.
Price.
Oh my god, I'm gone.
This one's with your
I
meal
lost
for 10 times
it.
the price. A vision of Christ.
It was submitted by Huge
girth.
Cock. Oh god. And this one's submitted by... This one's submitted by Penny S.
The area. A vision of Christ. A whole pineapple with your meal for 10 times the price. A tip for my lady. This one's gluten-free. It's still not too late to vote for Bernie. Whopper, no onions. Anatomical sandwich. Just grow up, you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to shower off Ron's creamy surprise.
No.
See, this is you fucking clown. I mean, yeah. Naturally, the press
that was
seized on it
submitted by Adolf. Yeah, it's just like there was no moderation. There's literally no moderation back then. Like,
just the general public did.
Even now, there's like less moderation with Twitter.
Laughing at all the dumb sandwiches while also condemning them. Guys, come on, guys, this isn't funny. Come on. The website was shut down and not much remains, except for these. And also this text document I found.
And we wonder why there's like the internet thought police going around.
There's a bunch of other sandwich names.
It's because the people on Twitter are a bunch of degenerates.
What ingredients were involved and what they look like, though, you'll have to use your imagination. Next slide, please. Prophylactics are serious business. Let us shake hands in both a fun and safe manner. I see this one is ribbed for my pleasure. Early 2013, Durex launches a revolutionary new app. SOS Condoms. Download, select the product, enter your location, and a condom will be delivered to you within an hour.
Condoms.
Oh, perfect timing. Their emphasis was on discretion and anonymity when delivering the goods. And the delivery drivers were in disguise.
No.
Pizza delivery guy, police officer. I'm not sure that's legal. A gimmick to be sure. And some people thought it was
an out-of-season April Fool's joke.
But people tried it out and it really worked. So they rolled the service out over the tip of Dubai, of all places. But after its first week, the government shut it down, citing it as promoting promiscuity. Booted out, they had a tough time deciding where to launch next.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe Dubai was not the best choice to launch it.
Guys.
That shit's haram.
Let's let the audience decide with another online poll. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
So people jumped on the website and started voting.
I will be voting for a Krispy Kreme donut place.
Hey, remember when I said chat? Okay. I know this sounded rude. It was kind of satire at the time, but remember when I said chat never has a good idea when you run a poll for something? Okay, this is why, because you run an internet poll and you get some trolls.
Tens of thousands of votes were counted, with some of the major contenders being Paris, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, and London.
From South Africa to move away from this.
But all of them were outshined, with the most votes counted for Batman.
What?
A small conservative Muslim city in Turkey.
Small conservative Muslim country.
That be An object lesson in the dangers of tampering with the laws of Mother Nature.
The internet rejoiced. Another marketing campaign to add to the KD ratio. A Facebook post went out from SOS Condoms congratulating Batman and to stay tuned for more to come.
There's no way.
But there was no more to come, so to speak. The campaign was promptly stopped. SOS Condoms never opened in Batman. SOS Condoms never opened anywhere ever again. They went silent for months. Everyone moved on. SOS Condoms deleted their account and slipped forever away
bat condoms
into
in the middle
obscurity.
of the night. Your SOS
Pizza
Batman
is serious
condom
business.
delivery.
DiGiorno does frozen pizza, and they have a substantial social media presence. Domestic violence is bad. Bold
what?
statements only on this channel.
Yes.
Well, Twitter
So
had a
bold.
hashtag for National Domestic Violence
So
Awareness
bold,
Day.
so serious.
People were sharing their harrowing stories with the hashtag Why I Stayed. These were all quite serious and dealt with some delicate and sensitive issues.
Don't tell me.
Then here comes DiGiorno throwing on the accelerator.
Hell
No
yeah,
front
brother.
driving right through the front door.
I stayed for the pizza, baby.
They had pizza. Ooh.
Hehehe, that was a great tweet. I bet everyone is loving it.
You know, the guy that wrote that tweet thought it was the most hilarious thing he's ever written. He probably pat himself on the back, went out for drinks with the boys that night thinking he made a banger. Oh no. Fired the next day. Oh no, it's imminent doom.
Precisely 0.1 seconds after they posted it, they must have realized it wasn't the wisest move. And they apologized, but the media got involved. So they kept apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They couldn't
I'm sorry.
stop
I'm
apologizing.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
They just
I promise you never again. I'm so sorry.
It
was terrible. I'm sorry.
It was late and I was sloppy.
I'm sorry.
They just
I promise you never again.
I'm
so sorry.
Okay.
It was terrible. I couldn't be more sorry. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Relax.
I understand.
Naming your baby is serious business. Put it to the internet. This
Hey, there's anything I've ever learned from internet controversies is never apologize.
Canadian couple said, "Trust in the kindness and sensibility of strangers."
Or
it was
DiGiorno.
Cthulhu Allspark. Next. Do you know what kerning is?
No.
It's important in print. It's essentially the proportional spacing between fonts.
Oh, okay.
Why does it matter? Well, sometimes two letters close to each other can look
It's got to be one of the least used words in the English language.
like a single letter, for God's sake. Alright, stop. Let me finish up with a little bit of a behind-the-meme style history lesson. In the early 2010s, brands were only just finding their foothold in social media. They didn't quite understand how to connect with their audience. The tendency was to be a bit overly formal, stuffy, not quite fun. That is until Denny's came along with a game-changing Tumblr account.
Oh, hell yeah, dude, I love Denny's.
They started actually having a good time, and it appealed to fellow Zoomers, such as myself.
And now this is the meta for all the companies. They have someone that just constantly tweets and like does follow for follow bullshit on Twitter.
It took a little while, but soon other brands cottoned on to the strategy. Arby's started posting memes. Wendy's dropped a mixtape.
Yeah, Wendy's went off on social media.
And then went into a WWE-style feud back and forth with Burger King and McDonald's. And Gen Zers, such as myself,
They loved it.
lapped it up.
We ate it up, yo.
Fellow kids.
Now that's not to say they all figured it out. Other brands attempted it too, but without committing fully, they failed to get the same appeal.
Damn, 0 votes.
So into the late 2010s, things were going pretty great. It was a little content renaissance.
Chick-fil-A is officially America's favorite fast food restaurant.
Imagine if we opened on Sundays. Had to give everyone else, like Wendy's, a chance to make money.
Damn. It's true though.
Your mom is a hoe.
Steakums even broke down the whole phenomenon on Twitter and in articles, and I'd like to turn that into a full video soon. But with all these relatable memes floating around, people were starting to feel a little pandered to. Very relatable. Nice, that's relatable. Yep, relatable. Relatable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
everything's getting so fucking relatable, it's actually kind of annoying. Guys, we get it, you're relatable. It just stop relating.
That won't stop.
Stop. Enough. That's it. I can't take it anymore. Silence, brand. And so a new meme was born.
Monterey Bay Aquarium. Abby is a thick girl. What an absolute unit. She chonk. Look at the size of this lady. Oh, Lord, she coming.
The spider crab with laser eyes, Arial.
From an aquarium Twitter account.
Font 32 point, white on black bar background, no shadow with text. Silence, comma, brand. And it was a very powerful tool. Eminem's pushing something or other. Take that, brand. Hey, fellow Gen Zers. Silence, brand. And it became a long and enduring meme.
OMG, I feel that. That is such a mood. Relatable AF.
Silence. Sometimes a few brands could crack through it.
Silence bad.
Silence Twitter. But for the most part, this crab has become the quality control of Twitter. An apex predator.
I missed this crab. You don't see that much anymore.
Shutting down lesser brands. God bless it. Alright, it's time to stop. That's enough business for today. Thank you for attending my seminar. Here are the patrons. Thank you very much. I love. Mwah. See you at movie night. Mwah.
Oh well.
Also, I have other videos on the second channel. Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch the tears. The chef should have dipped some on his finger, and then insisted that the host. And also, Shadow Raid Legions on
Shadow
Nintendo
Raid.
GameCube. It's actually really fun to play while you're watching telly and doing stuff.
Vikings.
Use the link.
Woo.